this week's Light the Night, that walk that we've seen every year. It honors survivors and fighters of blood cancer while remembering those that we've lost to the disease.
And sadly, a familiar face will not be at the walk this year. But as our WLWT News' Allison Rogers explains, Dr. Peter Ruehlman's legacy will certainly be felt. Hi there.
Yeah, I absolutely will, guys. Hi. So Dr. Ruehlman was destined to help people. He healed patients throughout his devoted career as a hematology and oncology doctor. His work and personal experience with blood diseases led him to Blood Cancer United, formerly known as Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Dr. Ruehlman passed away in February from a rare blood disease. Even though he won't be there to join his Peter's pals, he continues to have a lasting impact.
Born on Cincinnati's west side, Dr. Peter Ruehlman defied the odds from an early age. Diagnosed as a hemophiliac around 10 years old, he spent a lot of time getting blood transfusions at Children's Hospital. By the time he got to high school, a social worker at Children's asked him the age-old question, "What are you going to do when you graduate?"
He said, "Oh, I don't know. My family doesn't have any money to go to college, and my mom's a single mom." And he says, "Maybe I'll go to a trade school and learn to be a phlebotomist."
The social worker encouraged him to become a doctor, helping him find grants and scholarships, and the rest is history. After spending time in internal medicine, he found his way to hematology and oncology. His white coat still hangs in the closet of the home he shared with his wife, Deborah.
He loved that not just because he was so close to hematology, but he liked the oncology part because it was a blend of social work and science.
Oncology allowed Dr. Ruehlman to connect with his patients and their families, who he'd see repeatedly through treatments. One of his patients in the early 90s was Maria Lenhart. At just 25 and newly married, she was diagnosed with an aggressive form of chronic myeloid leukemia.
Peter made us feel like I was the most important patient.
A dedicated doctor, he gave her his business card with his personal number on it.
But when I was at the funeral, I think it was his sister who said there were many family dinners, vacations, trips, weekends. Peter was always available, and there were many times that he had to get up from the table and walk away to take a call. And I thought one of those calls was probably mine.
She kept his card in her wallet for 30 years. They remained in touch even after she was cured, and she even named her son after him.
Dr. Peter Ruehlman knows what smoking can do. He treats cancer patients every day.
Dr. Ruehlman had a successful career spanning 40-plus years. In 2024, he was honored with the prestigious Daniel Drake Humanitarian Award. He was a mentor to medical students at UC, held numerous board positions, and remains a top fundraiser for Blood Cancer United's Ohio River Valley region. He was also the face of Peter's pals at Light the Night, his contributions to the walk totaling more than $350,000 since 2019. Beyond the awards and accolades, he was a drummer in his church band and a loving husband and father.
Good evening. This is day 6 of Rebecca's life.
He was the dad that brought pizza to the wrap party when the kids were in plays.
And he managed to walk his little girl down the aisle just 9 months before he died from amyloidosis.
He's one of the most resilient and amazing men I've ever met in my entire life, and I am very, very fortunate that he chose me.
Country road, take me home, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
So Peter and his wife Deborah shared their birthday, which happens to be today. It's the first time in 38 years that she is celebrating without her birthday twin. Peter's Pals so far has raised more than $60,000 in his honor. His family is going to join me on stage Thursday night to honor him as the Golden Lantern family, which represents blood cancer patients who have passed away. Guys?
Allison, as she mentioned, she's going to MC this walk. It's important to her. Her husband took on cancer and beat it. But this guy, man, I'll tell you, what a hero and what an inspiration to so many people.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that story kind of got me checked up
with
there.
the ending with the wife.
At the end. So our heart goes out to you. I know today is an especially tough day. Thank you for sharing your story and Dr. Ruehlman's journey with us. All right, in the meantime,